Welcome, y'all. Another episode of Midwest Morning Melodies. I think I know Al's on, so I switched up my set list a little bit. We're gonna be heading out to Washington, Missouri tomorrow. I'll be playing in Washington with Mac Watts, Colin Cross, and myself. It's gonna be a blast. So here's the one it's gonna release tomorrow. But Al, this one goes out to you and the group. I'm looking forward to a great weekend. Greet me at the door, ask me how I've been, feed me a home-cooked meal when I roll into Washington. 3 blocks into town, yeah, they know how to live. We always go all out, never let the old man in. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry. Here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry. Tomorrow night, we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri. Yeah, Missouri, Missouri. Hit the landing for some drinks out there under the moon. Right up off the South Banks, got me feeling like Daniel Boone. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry. Here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry. Tomorrow night, we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry. Here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry. Tomorrow night, we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri. Yeah, Missouri, Missouri. Right up off the South Banks, got me feeling like Daniel Boone. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry. Here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry. Tomorrow night, we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri, I'm in no hurry. Here for the weekend with some real good friends. At last call, you don't have to worry. Tomorrow night, we'll do it again. Missouri, Missouri. Yeah. Oh, Missouri, Missouri. All right. I know it's going to be a good weekend. So much fun going out there. I think we're heading out at 10 a.m., so prep yourself, Al. The boys are going to be back in town. You guys, if you're joining us, happy Thursday. Thank you for tuning in, supporting independent musicians. All your views, all your shares, all your likes, all that stuff really does help us out. It allows this algorithm to figure out who's watching, who's liking, and it more so than just the viewership. If you tune in on a regular basis and you do hit all the videos for any of us artists, it slowly figures out similar people like yourself, and it sends all of our materials to people that will actually watch it, which is so important. So thank you for all that support. I'm going to play a song right now for all the dog lovers. This one released last week. It's called I Talk to My Dog. If you enjoy being in the presence of dogs more than people, which is getting easier to do nowadays, this one goes out to you. I've met a lot of people in this crazy folks with strange obsessions would make me roll my eyes. These days I pay no mind and I never hold a grudge. 'Cause who gave me the right to be the one to judge? Hell yeah, I talk to my dog about tasty treats or taking a walk. I talk to my dog about my jackass boss and the girls I've loved. I talk to my dog about everything that makes the world go round. Hell yeah, I talk to my dog. It might be different, a little weird the way I am, but I sing this song for those who completely understand. About clipping those nails, wagging tails, and sweet wet kisses, and those big old floppy ears that were made for listening. Oh yeah. So hell yeah, I talk to my dog about chewing on things and stains on the rug. I talk to my dog about politics, or is there a God? I talk to my dog about everything that makes the world go round. Hell yeah, I talk to my dog. Oh, let's go, boy. Day to day and year to year, so many words fall on deaf ears. But when I get home and pull them near, what I say I know he hears. So hell yeah, I talk to my dog about getting inside when the mailman calls. I talk to my dog about barking too loud and licking his balls. I talk to my dog about everything that makes the world go round. Hell yeah, I talk to my dog. Hell yeah, I talk to my dog. Yeah, one for the dog lovers. Well, all right, sorry that I started a little late today. It was kind of a whole project getting the kids out the door to school, so you know how that goes. It's kind of a trip every morning, a new adventure. Most days they don't feel like going to school. You know how they are. We got to persuade them into understanding why it's important. And my kids are actually homeschooled, so they don't even realize how good they have it. They go to an organized school situation twice a week. They do about a half a day of different classes, and then the rest of the week we're teaching them at home. If only they knew. It might be a good program to just like, you probably wouldn't want to do that to public school kids. I was going to say, have them switch one day, just one day a year. I know Tank his eyes would be open real fast if he had to go to a full day of school every week, every day of the week. But I am here now, and we're rolling. I'm going to play another new one. Most of the songs I think I have today are ones that I've recently released. So you can find all the links to all the lyric videos. Missouri is not out yet. It's going to be out tomorrow. So that's going to be fun being in actual Washington, Missouri to release that song. But this one's about my hometown stomping grounds. We're going to go back to Wisconsin for a second. If any of you have ever grown up driving down Interstate 94, or you've done some business there or family trips, you know what it looks like. You know the area, but I've spent a lot of times growing up driving with friends up and down there from Madison to Milwaukee, and so many good memories I made. There's nothing quite like those, I wouldn't say innocent, but you know what I mean, those carefree days. That's a better way to put it. Carefree days of being in high school and college. My gosh. This one's called Madison to Milwaukee. $28 for a tank of gas. Inside Quick Trip, I'd buy some snacks, couple monsters so we wouldn't crash. After the crazy nights we'd had, there's not much to do when the cold sets in, so I'd drive around with a couple friends, here and there and back again, just to see what's going on. Somehow time meant nothing to me, reckless and stupid, wild and free. Looking back now, I wish I could be burning up I-94 from Madison to Milwaukee. We'd pull off at Johnson Creek, where all the girls wore low-rise jeans. Man, our hearts would skip a beat. To this day, I still can't believe I never thought I'd move away. Dad said I was wasting my days, dashboard drumming as the radio played Avril Lavigne. Somehow time meant nothing to me, reckless and stupid, wild and free. Looking back now, I wish I could be burning up I-94 from Madison to Milwaukee. Madison to Milwaukee. Madison to Milwaukee. Whoa, whoa. Brookfield to Sun Prairie, Heartland to West Dallas. Those exit signs and farmland skies, I wish I still had them. Somehow time meant nothing to me, reckless and stupid, wild and free. Looking back now, I wish I could be burning up I-94. Somehow time meant nothing to me, reckless and stupid, wild and free. Looking back now, I wish I could be burning up I-94 from Madison to Milwaukee. Madison to Milwaukee. Madison to Milwaukee. We were burning up I-94 from Madison to Milwaukee. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Song about good old I-94. So many good memories. I think a few of you will know Johnson Creek. Classic mall, back when malls were still a thing. Good Lord. Really aging myself in that song. I have a feeling, hopefully someday when my kids actually, they listen to my music and they enjoy it, but when they start dissecting words, they'll probably be like, what's a mall? That's where all us cool kids would hang out. Come on. All right, let's keep it positive here. I've got a good weekend coming up. Al, if you're still watching, what's the weather like? I'm assuming you're a little colder than us even. It's probably going to be chilly. Going to have to pack a little warmer than usual. But this one released a few weeks ago, and definitely now that I have children and married and getting older, in a good way, not a bad way. Don't be afraid of getting old. You're just getting wiser. Really trying to learn the power of just understanding that life happens and don't get so frustrated by it, good and bad. 16 degrees? All right, now my whole speech is going downhill. 16 degrees in Washington. You know what? Things are bad. Forget this song. No. All right, warming up for the week, and see, things turn around when you need them to. But yeah, just taking one day at a time, and I wrote this song. It's called Be All Right, and be proud of the people who helped build you and never give up on yourself is, I think, the message behind this one. Things are going to get rough. It's life. It's a test. And so if you keep powering through it, everything seems to line up. I'm starting to realize that. Every time I get angry over something that doesn't work out, it leads to something else that pushes me in a new direction. And ultimately, even with the rough patches, it ends up being something that changes my life for the better. So trying to just roll with those situations is an art within itself. And I think if we all focused on that, man, the stress levels would go down. So this one's called Be All Right. I'm a father and a husband. Well, I'm going to change this real quick. Hold on. I knew that. The whole 16-degree thing threw me off. Sounds cold. I'm a father and a husband. It's in my blood to persevere. My heart was built from many scraps of old Chicago steel. So I will never fear tomorrow. I'm no stranger to the rain. When the day has gotten heavy, I will find a way to always let the light in. Fight for what is right, and one day every little thing is gonna be alright. I smile when the storms blow, follow every rainbow, and one day every little thing is gonna be alright. In the moments when I wonder, why's it gotta be so hard? I pour myself a whiskey and give thanks for those I love. Yeah, 'cause every moment's fleeting. It has come to me with age. I said I stopped believing, but I'm finding faith to always let the light in. Fight for what is right, and one day every little thing's gonna be alright. I smile when the storms blow, follow every rainbow, and one day every little thing's gonna be alright. Come on, man. Whatever's in my heart, don't waste it. Chasing no matter what they say, I'll make it, make it. Whatever's in my heart, oh yeah. Whatever's in my heart, don't waste it. Chasing no matter what they say, I'll make it, make it. Yeah, I will. Always let the light in. Fight for what is right, and one day every little thing's gonna be alright. I smile when the storms blow, follow every rainbow, and one day every little thing's gonna be alright. I'll always let the light in, fight for what is right, and one day every little thing's gonna be alright. I smile when the storms blow, follow every rainbow, and one day every little thing's gonna be alright. And one day every little thing's gonna be alright. One day every little thing's gonna be alright. Danimal in the house, are you kidding me? I don't even want to hear what your weather is up there. It's probably about 23 here, 25 maybe. It's cold, but not that bad. 16 in Washington. Danimal, let me know what. They're probably in a blizzard right now. Thanks, Dan, for the Venmo love. Appreciate it, buddy. You guys, seriously, the group that we found, Casey Johns, Tim Baumgartner, myself, Colin, Mac, -8. Oh boy. They're used to it though, they're professionals. But the groups that we have met through the years, you guys are so amazing, so supportive, and thank you so much. Truly, especially nowadays, with the music industry the way it is, Spotify and all this stuff, even if you're not in music, you've probably heard something about all this stuff going on. No different than it ever is through the years, but your guys' support truly keeps all of us independent musicians going, so thank you. I got 2 more songs here. You guys, again, happy Thursday. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Elizabeth, she might be at work. I got started late, so hopefully she'll watch it later today. But I'm going to play another brand new one. So I grew up, in case you can see, aside from this, like, the boys and I went in the woods the other day. It's much better, thank God, today. But my dad was like, "Did you cut yourself?" I had this huge gash up my arm, but it wasn't actually a gash. It was, I think I brushed some poison oak. The boys are like really into going into the woods behind the house now, and we've made a trail down to this little pond. We don't own the pond. It's our awesome neighbor Larry's land behind us, so we're destroying his land. But we went down there, and I came back, and I couldn't stop itching that. Oh, good Lord. So anyways, the point of that is no tattoos. I grew up with a grandma and a mother that begged, not just asked or told, begged that none of their grandchildren get tattoos. And I don't think there's one cousin in our family that is definitely, we don't have anybody with a ton of tattoos. I think tattoos look cool. I don't have anything against them, but it's always been kind of my mom would always say, if you want to stand out, succeed at something pretty much, achieve something. And there's a lot of people with tattoos that have achieved a lot. I don't think she meant that, but that's just what she was saying. So Casey's wanted me to get a tattoo when Rodeo Queen hit over 1 million streams. I'm like, I just can't do it. I love my mom and my grandma. I can't. Grandma will be looking down from heaven and really, really be mad. So I wrote this song. It's called The Tattoos God Gave Me. I think we all wear tattoos, whether you have them or not. And they are tatted all over our souls. Layla, hello. And Steamboat, what's up? Great Nana is watching. Hello, Great Nana. That's my grandma. Not my great grandma. That's my grandma and the kid's great grandma. Thank you for watching, Nancy. But so now that they're on, I wrote this song. If Mom's watching, this one's for her. Again, we all wear tattoos on our souls. Life is one brutal adventure, in both good and bad. So each little moment we go through is a tattoo in my mind that creates who you are as a human being. So this one's called The Tattoos God Gave Me. Never understood our generation getting inked. Said if you want to stand out, find something to achieve. Made a promise to my mother, one I'll always keep. The sleeve that makes me different, no one else can see. Etched in my soul, not on my skin. Every loss I've had and every win tells a different story of who I used to be. The tattoos God has given me. High school heartbreaks, blackout college nights, my grandfather passing, and newborn baby cries. Some tell of stories ending, some tell how it began. When the good Lord's your artist, it don't get no better than that. Etched in my soul, not on my skin. Every loss I've had and every win tells a different story of who I used to be. The tattoos God has given me. Tattoos God has given me. As I'm getting older, not much room is left. I'm almost at full coverage, a big old 710. Some went on so easy, some of them have bled. All of them together make me who I am. Etched in my soul, not on my skin. Every loss I've had and every win tells a different story of who I used to be. The tattoos God has given me. Yeah, the tattoos God has given me. Oh, some went on so easy, some of them have bled. All of them together make me who I am. They tell a story of who I used to be. The tattoos God has given me. The tattoos God has given me. Yeah, the tattoos God has given me. All right, got a little choked up there. Gosh, I feel like such a wimp. But yes, good life. I'm very proud of the life I've lived. It's been one adventure. I hope you can say the same. Keep living it. Chelsea, good morning. Chelsea's in the house. Well, maybe I'll play a few more. People are chiming in. I'm going to get this. I'm going to end with that song. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to do some more songs here. Let's see. Where do I document? Let's go here. Funny thing about... Oh, well, I'm going to do this one. So, since my parents and Nana, or Nancy, I'll call you Nancy just so it's not weird. They're in Florida right now, and in about 3 weeks, Casey and the band will be heading down to Key West. I wrote this one driving back from Key West. We finished up the week, and we're heading back to Nashville, and I saw a bumper sticker on the back of a car that said, oh wait, no, that's the wrong song, I'm sorry. That's another one I wrote that I'm playing at the end will be about that one, also written in the van coming back from Key West. I do a lot of songwriting in the van because we have like 20 hours to kill. This one is just about being in Key West. I was going to save the one I was talking about for last. So this one's just all the great times we've had in Key West. So instead of just talking about the good times we had, I try to write it into a kind of a breakup story because I've seen a lot of people head to Key West, and a lot of the people are just there to, recalibrate their lives. That's one of the coolest things. It is truly a place you can go and just kind of restart. It's a world of its own. We play at a place called Hog's Breast Saloon, and it's a really cool setup where you do 7 days in a row. Every night we play like 9 to close, and they have music all day, just like Nashville or Austin, Texas. And the community there is so amazing. So I wrote this song. Made a lot of good memories with all the folks that live there. So this one's called A Little Bit of Help from Key West. Let's go there instead. I know, it's a little bit warmer, I'd say. Key West is probably still blazing. I'm going to pull this up anyway. It's only good. There we go. Al, I couldn't agree more. There's nothing like I've had the luxury of you get to travel and play a lot of places. Key West is definitely like it's unlike any other place. There's certain places that fall into Washington, Missouri is up there for me just because it's like its own little world community right there. It's surreal. You come off the highway into like this place where you're like, what? I did not expect this to be off the highway. Michigan, where my folks have their place, Empire, Michigan. I will now give out the address and the social security number of my father. Just kidding, Steamboat. But Empire, Michigan, unbelievable. The sand dunes, the weather, Key West. There are just so many places. I'd spend all day just listing them out, all the cool people we've met and played for. But this one's called A Little Bit of Help from Key West. Goes like this. From the moment you said goodbye, I've been a total wreck. The sun is shining in a big blue sky, haven't gotten any sleep yet. My head's been aching since you hit the road. Getting over you has been a heavy load. Here at the hog with a couple conchs, shooting key lime pie and living it up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little drunk, but I think I found the perfect pick-me-up. It's been one high tide, easing my mind, having me a good time refresh. Getting over you is gonna be a mess, with a little bit of help from Key West. A little bit of help, little bit of help, little bit of help from Key West. A little bit of help, little bit of help, little bit of help from. Been on a boat with a beer and a fishing pole. Never thought I'd enjoy being all alone. But down here we're all the same, living life like a hurricane. Here at the hog with a couple conchs, shooting key lime pie, living it up. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little drunk, but I think I found the perfect pick-me-up. It's been one high tide, easing my mind, having me a good time refresh. Getting over you is gonna be a mess, with a little bit of help from Key West. My head's been aching since you hit the road. Getting over you has been a heavy load. Here at the hog with a couple conchs, shooting key lime pie and living it up. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little drunk. Yeah, we're all just a little drunk. Here at the hog with a couple conchs, shooting key lime pie and living it up. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a little drunk, but I think I found the perfect pick-me-up. It's been one high tide, easing my mind, having me a good time refresh. Getting over you is gonna be a mess, with a little bit of help from Key West. A little bit of help, little bit of help, little bit of help from Key West. A little bit of help, little bit of help, little bit of help from Key West. Man, if you need a reset, that's the place to go, I'll tell you that. Very good. I'm going to do two more here. Let's see. It's another upbeat one. You guys, thanks again. Truly appreciate you checking in. Well, since it is cold, I'm going to do this one. This one's truly a Midwestern right. It's getting cold. We got -8 in Wisconsin. Danimal, I hope you all survive. Good God, man. I'm sure my parents and Nancy are doing fine in Florida. I bet it's Rich, new subscriber. Thanks, brother. All right, so I'm going to do two more. This one, we'll do a up north winter song. This one's going to be released end of December, I think. But this one's called When Snow Falls on Main Street. I think I'm aiming to release this one around the time I'm heading back up to Wisconsin. So a lot of people say their winters are cold, but until you spend one in Wisconsin or Michigan or Minnesota, I think only Canada after them can actually complain, probably. But this one's called When Snow Falls on Main Street. Southern people shiver when they hear about the snow. School shut down in Texas when some flurries hit the road. It's not like that for Yankees, probably why we won the war. It's in our blood to suck it up and live a little more. When snow falls on Main Street, we'll be drinking at the bar, shoveling our driveways in boxers and a scarf, making out in storefronts to fight December's freeze. Yanks know how to live their life when snow falls on Main Street. I was back from college for Christmas holiday. Me and all my buddies took a walk across the lake. Blue jeans and an eyesight to meet some girls in town. Never crossed our minds, 18 inches coming down. When snow falls on Main Street, we'll be drinking at the bar, shoveling our driveways in boxers and a scarf, making out in storefronts to fight December's freeze. Yanks know how to live their lives when snow falls on Main Street. Oh, baby. It's alright if you can't feel your toes. Your spit turns to ice and it's 20 below. You'll survive. Trust me, I know. Take one more shot, you'll be ready to go. When snow falls on Main Street, we'll be drinking at the bar, shoveling our driveways in boxers and a scarf, making out in storefronts to fight December's freeze. Yanks know how to live their lives when snow falls on Main Street. When snow falls on Main Street. Yeah. Oh boy, plenty of winners walking up and down. Layla, thank you. Appreciate the Venmo. I grew up in a place called Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. I think this year when we're playing there, so we'll be up there 12th, 13th, 14th. Pretty sure. I know the 12th isn't there. We'll be in Oconomowoc on that Sunday, and I'm only assuming it's probably going to be snowing. We're playing the Sunday Fun Day like afternoon shift, 2 to 6, so it's going to be a blast. That song was pretty much written about my hometown there, walking up and down Main Street. Good Lord. We had some good times. Hooligans, that's what we were. All right, I'm going to end with this song. You guys, thank you again so much for tuning in. And most of all, just putting up with, my brain's always trying to get working. We never sing this early. I'm trying to train myself, like, stop psyching yourself out. Let's see what Gina, thank you. Yep, I'm going to be playing all these when I come up. Heck yeah. Somebody's got to represent the Midwest and northern Midwest lifestyles. We got all the Georgia boys and girls singing about Georgia and Florida and Alabama. I've come to the realization there's not enough people singing about the awesome life we live up north. There's more than just mosquitoes. I am going to write a song about mosquitoes, though, so that one's going to be awesome. But this one's called No Bad Days. I seriously hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Washington, Missouri, we're going to be coming up your way tomorrow. And tell your friends about this. Like I said last week, the coolest thing about these streams, it looks like all the, I know a lot of you are at work, so it's tough, but always let me know what times work best for everybody. It seems like this is a little better, kind of getting the morning started, but tell your friends. You can check in, or family, you can check in with them on the chats and stuff. It's kind of a cool way to listen to a little music and see what mom's up to. Mom. But this one's called No Bad Days. I seriously hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, even when you run into bad days, because I know they do exist, I wrote this and then showed it to Tim Baumgartner. He's like, there are bad days. He's so to the point. That's why I love him. Brings me back down to earth. But although there are bad days, if you flip that thing around and look for the lessons to be learned, there really can't be any bad days. So this one goes out to all of you. Grab my empty long neck, ask me how I am. I said honestly, not so good. Thanks for asking, man. She popped another cold one, said this one's on the house. Forget about your problems, started dancing around. There's no bad days, no bad days. There's stuff that you lose, things that will break. Don't beat yourself up, we all make mistakes. You gotta laugh it off, because there's no bad days. Next thing I knew, we were up on the bar. The whole place was laughing, singing along. There's no bad days, no bad days. There's stuff that you lose, things that will break. Don't beat yourself up, we all make mistakes. You gotta laugh it off, because there's no bad days. I finished my last swallow, and as I said goodnight, she looked at me and said, everything's gonna be alright, 'cause there's no bad days, no bad days. There's stuff that you lose, things that will break. Don't beat yourself up, we all make mistakes. You gotta laugh it off, yeah, you gotta laugh it off, 'cause there's no bad days, no bad days. There's stuff that you lose, things that will break. Don't beat yourself up, we all make mistakes. You gotta laugh it off, because there's no bad days. All right, I'll see you all next time. The stream schedule this week's gonna be a little messed up because I'm out of town, but I'll post that on Facebook and YouTube to let you know next time we're getting this thing going. But have a wonderful Thursday. Love you all. Keep a positive attitude today. You're almost to the weekend. See you guys later.